North Korea does have elections. And before you ask, no, they don't mean anything.
North Korea is counting the ballots from its latest parliamentary elections, but the suspense isn't exactly palpable.
Every 5 years, all North Koreans aged 17 and over are expected to elect the 687 members of its Supreme People's Assembly. Each voter is given a ballot paper with a single name on it, which they then place in a ballot box located out in the open. No markings, no dissent, no choice in candidates.
Man, this it's funny, but it's sad. No matter how many times I see it, I'll never get used to what life in North Korea is like. Imagine going to an election where you have no choice. Just give you the name pre-written. That must suck. The only positive I can think of is that it's a lot less stressful than normal elections. That's the only thing. No, because you never have to worry that you voted for the wrong person. You also don't have to do any research on anyone's policy positions. There's no arguing with friends and family about why you voted the way you did. Thanksgiving must be amazing in North Korea. Yeah, I mean, except for the lack of food, but aside from that, super peaceful. Yeah, because real democracy is like Netflix, sometimes it's overwhelming. Every night I scroll through the shows for 4 hours and then I just give up and I go to bed. North Korean democracy is like what TV used to be like. There's one channel and it's playing Alf, all right? So that's what you're watching.
For the first time since the failed Hanoi summit, Kim Jong-un sent the president a letter yesterday. Mr. Trump downplaying concerns about Kim's recent missile tests.
He's kept his word. There's no nuclear testing. There's no large, long-range missiles going up. So I see that, and I just received a beautiful letter from Kim Jong-un, and I think the relationship is very well, but I appreciated the letter.
Someday you'll see what was in that letter. Someday you'll be reading about it, maybe in 100 years from now, maybe in 2 weeks, who knows. But it was a very nice letter. It was a very warm, very nice letter. I appreciated it.
What? Maybe 100 years from now, maybe 2 weeks? The only other time you hear a time range that big is when you order a couch online. It's yeah, I guess I'll be arriving now or never. But that's pretty incredible, right? Trump is willing to support Kim Jong-un because the North Korean dictator sends him sweet notes. If Kim Jong-un is smart, he would launch a missile at the United States and then just send Trump a letter at the exact same time to keep him distracted. Yeah. An aide would run into the office Mr. Trump, Kim Jong-un has just fired off a beautiful letter to me, I know. It's gorgeous. No, sir, this could devastate Melania. We won't tell her, don't worry. No, sir, people are dying to know what's in it. But I can't tell them, it's a secret. It's between me and goddamn you, pigeon! Goddamn, how did it get back from the Kremlin so fast?
The day started with the promise of a deal to get rid of the regime's nuclear weapons.
Kim, for the first time, took questions from the Western press.
Chairman Kim, are you ready to denuclearize?
If I'm not willing to do that, I won't be here right now.
Oh, wow. That's right. Things were going so well that for the first time ever, Kim Jong-un took a question from the Western press, and he answered with swag. You heard him? I'm you plan to do it? He's if I wasn't planning to do it, I wouldn't be here. Yeah. That's amazing. That's progress. Because, in North Korea, when a reporter asks him a question, his response is usually, great question, feed him to the lions. And then feed the lions to me. They wouldn't give me that lunch to go. So if everything started out great, what turned their love affair sour? Well, it's the same thing that turns most relationships sour. They both just wanted different things.
Basically, they wanted the sanctions lifted in their entirety, and we couldn't do that. They were willing to denuke a large portion of the areas that we wanted, but we couldn't give up all of the sanctions for that.
Oh, man, so that's what happened. Kim wanted Trump to give everything up, but before he did, Trump wanted guarantees in exchange. Classic relationship dilemma. Yeah, Trump was like, Kim, if I'm gonna open my trade to you, then we need to make this official. Kim was like, official? Why we gotta put labels on this, baby? Huh? We have fun, isn't that all that matters? Remember our trip to Singapore? Come on, man. Don was like, I know, but it's just the people are saying you're taking advantage of me. I'm always flying to you, you're never flying to me.